Hi class, so today we're going to work on lesson 8, and today and pretty much the rest of the week is all about solving using any method that you feel comfortable with for addition and subtraction. So just to remind you, you can do a tape diagram, you could do a number bond, you could do it the arrow way, you could do it in vertical form, or you could do a place value drawing. So any of these methods or strategies work. It's just something that you have to kind of decide which one works best for you and for which type of equation. So we're just going to do like 1 or 2 practice problems today, and there's not really a lot of problems in the assignments this week, but they do require you to use scratch paper. So this isn't something that you should just guess unless you're really sure. For mental math, as you can see, I didn't include mental math because I really feel like we have to still practice using a drawing or something on paper, okay? Maybe for some of the really easy problems you can use mental math, but I would prefer that you try to show your work on some scratch paper, or if you're doing it on the worksheet, doing the problems on the paper, okay? So here's a quick problem that we're going to practice. So let's see if we had 303 plus 37. Okay, so you can decide which of these strategies works best for you. If you were to try to do like a number bond, you could break apart 303 and you could add these two numbers together. 3 plus 37 equals 40. So your new problem would be 300 plus 40, and your answer is 340. That's one way to do it. So the number bond way worked well. Vertical form obviously is going to be a really good one to do. So if you did 303 plus 37 in vertical form, and you added your ones place numbers, 3 plus 7 is 10. So you put the 0 down below and you carry your 1 over to the tens place. And then you have 1 plus 0 is 1, plus 3 more is 4. 1 plus 3 is 4. And then you have your hundreds place, 3 plus nothing still equals 3. So same type of answer, 340. We could do a place value drawing. So I'm actually going to erase this one real quick, just so I have enough room. So the place value drawing would be like if you did a place value chart, hundreds, tens, and ones, and you showed the numbers. Let's see, 303 would have 300, 0 tens, and 3 ones. And then I'm just going to use a different color to show 37. So I would have 3 tens, and then 7 ones, which means that there are now 10 ones, because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We can't have 10 in the ones place, so that gets bundled over and it becomes a new 10. So our answer for down here is 310. Or I'm sorry, 340. Whoops, I was counting the 110. See, even I have to check my answers. Okay, so that would be like with place value. Now the arrow way could work for this problem. It might take you a little bit longer, but this one, let's see, if I were to show it for you. I'm going to erase this one now. I'm also going to erase this top part. So let's start again. So we have a fresh paper. 303 plus 37 done the arrow way. We would start with 303. We have to add 3 tens. So 10 would be 313. Plus another 10 would be 323. Plus another 10 would be 333. Oops. I did the wrong number again. Plus 7, I ran out of room, so I'm going to come down here, is 340, because 7 plus 333 would be 340. Okay? And then the tape diagram. Now, I kind of talked to you guys yesterday that the tape diagram really works better when you're doing subtraction. So I would suggest saving this one for when we get to the lessons next week. But you can still try it. So just to remind you, tape diagram is when you have a number like 300 or 303, and then you're going to add on 37 more to it. So you could change the numbers around, where kind of like with the number bond, where you could move 7 over here from the 37. So this could become 310, and this becomes 30. So 310 plus 30 equals 340. So like I said, I think that this strategy works best for subtraction, but you can do it. You just have to kind of move the numbers around a little bit. Otherwise, it's kind of like adding 303 plus 37. You might as well just do it in vertical form. Okay, so this week is all about just picking a strategy that works best for you. Today there's not very many problems, but like I said, you do need to be doing some of the problems on scratch paper.